everyone. You are welcome to another episode of No Gray Areas with Sazzy. I hope you all are staying safe and you are keeping your loved ones safe as well. Please stay safe. We care about you. If you are new here, you are welcome to this channel. Thank you so much for coming here. Please subscribe to this channel so you can get notifications when we upload a new video. We are also on other social media platforms. On Facebook, we are No Gray Areas with Sazzy. And on Instagram, we are NGA with Sazzy. Please do well to like our posts. You can share them as well because a lot of people out there might just be in need of these answers. Now, this is a new week and we have a question for this week. So let's go right into the question before I share my view on it. The question reads thus: Hello, Sazzy. How do I tell a friend about their cheating partner? And how can one handle the pain of a cheating partner? So this is a question that came in, and here is my 2 cents or my 2 kobo on the matter arising. Sometimes it's okay to tell bad news to some friends, especially when it's ultimately going to be for their own good. It's okay to tell this news. But we need to also understand that some people take infidelity with a pinch of salt. While for some other people, infidelity is a deal breaker. And it could give them a serious mental breakdown, literally. So we need to understand what side of the divide that this friend falls into. It's very important to know your friend that much. Now, when you go ahead, or if you still decide to talk about this sensitive information, you also need to consider the mental capacity of your friend and how mature they are to handle such sensitive information. You also need to note that people could have misplaced reactions with information like this. So your friend could react towards you in an expected manner or in an unexpected manner. So you have to keep an open mind when you are coming with this kind of shocker. It's very important that you keep an open mind if you have made up your mind to tell them the truth. Now, one of the reactions you might get is your friend might actually keep their distance from you. Before you know it, it's already affecting your relationship. That friend might just keep you far from their lives because they really don't want such information around them. That's one of the reactions you might get. Another reaction you might also get is that friend of yours might report you to their cheating partner. Yes, they could just throw you under the bus. This actually happens. Another reaction you can get is this could actually spike a friend's BP. For real. This can actually spike one's BP. Another reaction is they could go into shock. I tell you the truth, there are some people that really cannot handle information like this. So there are different reactions that you will see at the end of the day. And then shockingly, there are some people that will be truly and sincerely grateful to you for coming to them with the truth. Some friends will be absolutely grateful to you that you told them the truth. So it's very important for you to understand your friend enough before you come out with things like this. And be sure that this information is the truth. Because some people are just out to destroy a good relationship. Some friends are actually jealous of their friend's marriage or relationship. And so they look for every means to destroy it. Please be sure that what you are saying is not coming out of jealousy or animosity. It's actually coming out of sheer concern for your friend. And it is the truth. Now, there are ways in telling your friend about their cheating partners. Okay? There are ways. Now, number one of the ways you can apply is you can take your friend to the crime scene. Like, seriously, I feel like a mean person right now, but this is like low-key a disclaimer. I'm not a mean person, but I have to tell the truth. Remember, it is no gray areas, okay? So you can actually take your friend to the scene of the crime. Because some people, to them, seeing is believing. So if your friend is that kind of person that wants to see before they believe, you can actually take them to the scene of the crime. All right, it's like a crime. Like, this is like a movie, it's like a crime. So you take them to the scene of the incident. Another way you can actually go about telling a friend is by taking evidence. You need to have evidence to back up your claim. Evidence like pictures or maybe videos. Really, you can do that as well. Some people are doubting Thomases. They do not really believe until they see. So this is another method you can apply as well. Another way you can go about it is you can send an anonymous letter to your friend, either to their offices or to their business places or somewhere where this letter will get straight to them and not to the cheating partners, okay? So this is another way you can do it, but anonymous. They may not know where it's coming from, but it's coming from somebody. Through a delivery company, you can do that. Yes, you can do that. Another way you can go about this is by talking to the cheating partner. Now, if you have a good relationship with the partner that is cheating, you talk to them. Tell them how distasteful this feels. Tell them how disrespectful this feels to your friend. Make them know that you are aware. Make them know that you have caught them and discuss it. Have an honest conversation with the cheating partner and make them know that if they don't stop it, you will tell your friend eventually. It's very important. For some people, the moment they get to know, if a friend goes to approach them, I think out of respect for you, they will just back off. So talk to the cheating partner. It might just do something. Another method that you can apply as well is you can have a one-on-one conversation with your friend. Tell your friend the truth about their cheating partner. Don't try to paint your words. Tell them the truth. Tell them what you have seen. Tell them how long it has been going on for that you are aware of. And please choose the right place and the right time. Timing is very important. It's very important that you tell them this at the right time and in the right place as well. Another way you can go about this as well is you can try to know the state of their relationship. A lot of people might have a picture-perfect relationship, but behind closed doors, a lot is going on. They might not be having a good time in their relationship. As a matter of fact, some people could just say, you know what? You can go ahead and do your thing, and I go ahead and do my thing. But we can just pretend to be having a great relationship. Yes, it does happen. So you also need to try to understand the state, the true state of your friend's relationship. Another way you can tell a friend about this is by probably throwing it out through some riddles. You can put some clues. You can be dropping some clues along the way. You might not be bold enough to tell them the real situation, but you can be telling them via riddles. You can be dropping some clues to them. If they are smart enough, they might pick. I'm not trying to say this because I'm insensitive. Infidelity runs really deep, and the cut is so hard. And you know, the painful part of this is because it's not a physical cut that can just heal. Maybe you apply some medications and it heals. It is an emotional pain. It is a traumatic experience that one goes through when they come to know or realize that their partners are cheating on them or is cheating on them. It's not easy, but I tell you the truth, you can actually handle this and get over it. One of the ways you can actually handle the pain of a cheating partner is after your findings and your investigations, and you are sure that it is the truth, you can give yourself some mental space. You can just back up a little. Sit down and process your thoughts. You can think about what step to take. Do not be rash in making your decision. Do not be irrational in taking any decision. Sit down, have some mental space, and begin to process what's next to do, what step to take. It's very important to take in some breath. Just have a breather before you act. It's very important. Another way you can handle this is don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself. It is not your fault that your partner cheated on you. It's not your fault. And please don't hate yourself. You did not do anything wrong. Yes, in as much as some of them might want to justify their actions and look for a way to blame you, it is not your fault. You did not push them into cheating. They chose to cheat. They decided to cheat. So you shouldn't blame yourself. Oh, is it that I don't smell good enough for my partner? Or is it that I don't look good enough for my partner? Or is it that I'm not beautiful enough? Or what is the problem? You begin to think about a lot of things, and this can kill people's confidence. This can kill people's, strength. This thing can demoralize a human being. It can deflate you completely. So please don't blame yourself for another person's action. You are not to be blamed, but the person involved. And love yourself regardless. Another way you can also go about this is please get tested for STDs. Go get tested for sexually transmitted diseases. It's very important. There are a lot of people out there, or let's say some people out there, that actually contracted some sexually transmitted diseases because of a cheating partner. Their cheating partners gave these things to them. So the moment you come to know about this information, please quickly run to have yourself tested for STDs. Please, so you know what to treat and what not to treat. Another way you can go about this is talk to your partner. Have an honest conversation with your partner. Tell them how you feel. Tell them how this has killed the trust you have in them. Tell them your hurt. Tell them how disrespected you feel. Don't paint your words. Tell them the truth. Tell them the things you will take and things you will not take. But have an honest conversation, because it will give you some level of closure and you begin to understand their whys as well. Another way that you can handle the pain of a cheating partner is for you to engage in some level of retrospect. For you to look inwards and ask yourself if there is a way or a role you played in leading your partner on, in making them engage in this kind of act of cheating on you. Have you two discussed something? Is it about the way you look or about your character? Is there something they've begged you to improve upon? Is there something they've asked you to tweak and you just decided to relegate it to the background? And today they've been caught in the web of cheating. If there is an honest answer regarding this aspect, maybe it could help you in the healing process as well. Another way you can handle this is you can go for therapy. You can go for counseling. Do a personal counseling. Talk to somebody that have the right words to talk to you. Have a personal counseling, and then you two can have a couples therapy as well. You two can have couples counseling. It's very important. It is highly therapeutic. When you talk to counselors, it's highly therapeutic. You begin to understand a lot of things. It helps in informing your decision, whether to continue with the relationship or to move on without looking back at all. This will help you. You will understand your state. You understand the position where you are. You will understand your partner's mind. You will know why they had to do what they did. It's very important, so that it will help you to either forge ahead or forgive them and remain with certain conditions as well. It's very important. So talking, going for counseling, discussing this thing will also help a whole lot. Another way that can help is you can try a cooling off time by having a trial separation. Now, the truth is this: some people cannot stand a cheating partner. Like, some people can kill a cheating partner. Like, literally, some people can kill a cheating partner. Some can poison a cheating partner. So because you don't want to do that, you don't want to take laws into your hands, you can just step aside a bit. Have a trial separation. Stay away from that environment. You can't stand the person at that moment. You can't look at that person at that moment. You need some me time so you can heal. So you just step aside and begin to gain closure on your own. Begin to understand certain things on your own. Maybe do your personal investigations as well to know whether what they said is the truth. But please, you can have a trial separation so that you can heal, so that you can look at them again, so that you can forgive them again. It's very important that you just stay away so that that environment will not be too toxic for you not to handle. Very important. Another way you can handle this is, do not get yourself involved in a turnabout reaction. What do I mean by this? Some people go out there to cheat because their partners cheated on them. Oh, because he cheated on me, then I have to cheat on him. Oh, because she cheated on me, then I have to cheat on her. No, that is not who you are. Is that who you are? Is that the best option? Please don't get involved in a turnabout reaction, because you might end up hating yourself. You might end up not loving who you have turned out to be, because that is not who you are. You'd rather be a better person from things like this. Do not let another person's ill decision turn you into a monster that you cannot recognize when you look at yourself in the mirror. Do not let another person's decision push you into doing the wrong thing against yourself. So please don't get yourself involved in such an act. Another one is, you also need to forgive your partner. You see, forgiveness is a major tool for a successful relationship. For you to have a successful relationship, you must be a good forgiver. I tell you the truth. You must know how to forgive. Yes, it's pretty hard to forgive things like this, but you can. You can forgive, especially when they are genuine about their apology, especially when they are ready to repent. Really, you can forgive. You can also forgive and walk away from the relationship. And you can forgive and still remain in the relationship. But bottom line is, you need to also look for how to forgive your partner. Forgive your partner for what they have done. It will also help you. If you don't forgive, you will now be in the circle of keeping that pain and that grudge inside of you, and it's not going to help you either. So you also have to forgive your partner. And then another way you can go about it is, you can pray about it. Yes, prayer changes a lot of things. You can pray about it. You can talk to God about your honest feeling. You can tell him how you feel. Yes, whatever or however you see prayer. I'm not talking about a particular religion, regardless of who you are. You can have that spiritual moment, that spiritual time to talk to God and say, what step do I take? How do I go about this? What do I do to gain direction, to gain some level of bearing? It's important that you pray about this situation. Now, finally, for you that wants to tell your friend about their cheating partner, you also need to consider certain other things. Like, can you live with their breakup in your conscience? If the information you give to your friend leads to their breakup, can you live with their breakup in your conscience? Or can you live with their breakup in your account? You need to ask yourself that question. Another question you need to ask yourself as well is, can you handle losing a friend because of your truth? Because for some friends, they cut off completely from you. You came to do something right, but you end up losing friendship with that person. So are you okay losing friendship because of your truth? Another question you should ask yourself is, would you be comfortable being friends with them even when they decide to stick with their cheating partners? Would you still be comfortable being around them? So you need to consider this option as well. Another thing you need to consider as well is, can you handle the hurt of your friend accusing you of being jealous of their relationship? Because some people see it from the eyes of jealousy. Some friends feel that, oh, you are jealous of my relationship. Probably you don't have one. That's the reason why you are trying to pull mine down. But in all honesty, that wasn't your aim. That isn't your aim. You were looking out for the mental health of your friend and the safety of your friend. But can you handle this if they accuse you? Then another thing you should also consider is, can you handle any kind of consequence that comes at the end of the day, whether good or bad? Can you handle it? Now, if your answer or your response is in the affirmative, your response is yes, you really don't mind, you can handle whatever comes your way, then go ahead and tell your truth. Tell the truth to your friend the way it is. Tell your truth, as long as you are willing to handle all these things that might come at the end of the day. Tell your truth the way it is, because you know what? After all, life, no balance finish. Life, no just balance. Really, there is no balance in life, but we need to look for how to strike it, however and regardless. So this is the much we can handle for now, and I hope this helps somebody out there. But in whatever we do, whatever decision we choose to make, at the end of the day, ensure it is the right decision for you and for everyone around you. Thank you so much for listening to this episode, and don't forget to share and like this video. See you next time on another episode of No Gray Areas with Sazzy. Bye.